Switzerland is a small country that is located smack dab in the middle of the Alps, which results in breathtaking scenery in every direction a person looks throughout the country. This country, whose most famous inhabitant may have been the fictional Heidi, has a picture postcard appearance thanks to the numerous lakes that dot the landscape. Switzerland has everything from bustling cities to picturesque mountain meadows. The following are some of the most popular tourist destinations in Switzerland. Number 10. Interlaken. Formerly recognized as a center for the production of watches, Interlaken is now more known as a resort destination for vacationers. In the early 1800s, people began traveling to Interlaken for the purpose of taking in the fresh mountain air and indulging in various spa treatments. It was from that point on that its popularity skyrocketed. The Eiger, the Jungfrau, and the Monch are three of the most well-known mountains in Switzerland, and the city is a popular base camp for outdoor activities in the Bernese Oberland Alps because it offers beautiful views of all three of these summits. Raclette is a traditional Swiss dish that is prepared from cheese, and hungry travelers might want to give it a try. Number 9. Lausanne. Because it is the location of the International Olympic Committee's headquarters, the picturesque city of Lausanne, which is the second largest city on Lake Geneva, may be of interest to athletes who aspire to compete in the Olympics. In addition, Lausanne serves as a gateway to some of the top ski slopes in the world. Lausanne, which is located in the canton of Vaud and is a part of the Swiss Riviera, has been a favorite destination for authors throughout the centuries, including Lord Byron, the Shelleys, and Ernest Hemingway. Lausanne, which is found in the part of Switzerland where French is spoken, is home to a magnificent cathedral in addition to some excellent outdoor markets. Number 8. Zurich. Because it has more than 50 museums and over 100 art galleries, Zurich, the largest city in Switzerland, will appeal to tourists with a cultural interest because of its extensive museum and gallery scene. After guests have shopped till they are worn out at internationally renowned Swiss brand name stores, they can take a boat trip on Lake Zurich or go hiking in the neighboring mountains to break up the monotony of shopping. Travelers who prefer going out on the town at night will be pleased to learn that the city has an astounding number of clubs. The Swiss National Museum, which is devoted to the cultural history of Switzerland and is housed in a castle straight out of a storybook, is an attraction that should not be missed. Number 7. Geneva. Geneva is a city in which international influences can be seen to have the most significant impact. It is the location of the European headquarters of the United Nations as well as 20 other international organizations, including the International Committee of the Red Cross. Visitors interested in the environment will be pleased to learn that Geneva is known as the City of Parks, due to the fact that 20% of the area in the city is dedicated to parks, earning the city the moniker. The Cathedral of St. Pierre, which is notable for being the location where John Calvin delivered famous sermons, and the headquarters of the United Nations are two of the top landmarks. In addition, Geneva is an excellent city to discover on two wheels or to take a break from walking by going for a boat ride on Lake Geneva. Number 6. Jungfrau region. Both in the summer and the winter, the Jungfrau region is among the most breathtakingly beautiful destinations to visit in all of Switzerland. In the past century or two, the only people who ventured to this part of the Alps were die-hard explorers who intended to ski or climb their way across the mountains. Now, many different types of passengers are able to access the region because it has a vast network of trains as well as well-maintained footpaths and bike paths. Grindelwald, Mürren, Lauterbrunnen, and Wengen are the four picture-perfect villages that make up the Jungfrau region, which is also home to three towering mountains, the Eiger, the Monch, and the Jungfrau. Number 5. Zermatt. Due to its close vicinity to the Matterhorn, Zermatt, a tiny town in Switzerland, is well known for its skiing and mountaineering opportunities. The Matterhorn is one of the tallest mountains in Switzerland. During the winter months, cable cars transport skiers up the nearby slopes, while during the summer months, hikers use them. Due to the fact that vehicles powered by gasoline are not allowed within the city boundaries of Zermatt, residents and visitors are encouraged to take advantage of the opportunity to exercise by walking to Zermatt's many attractions. To the relief of tourists, the average walking time between attractions is less than half an hour. The town is connected to the rest of the globe by means of scenic train tracks, which make it easily accessible. Number 4. Lake Geneva. which is considered to be one of the greatest lakes in Europe, can be found on the course of the Rhône River on the international boundary between France and Switzerland. The majority of the attractions in the Lake Geneva region, with the exception of the city of Geneva, are located in either the Swiss canton of Vaud or the French department of Haute-Savoie. The mountains of the Jura are located in the north, there is a hilly plain in the center, and the Alps are located in the southwest of the country. The opulent cities and villages that surround the lake, the numerous options for skiing and hiking in the area's two distinct mountain ranges, and of course the lake itself are the primary draws to this part of the world. Number 3. Lugano. Because of Lugano's ever-increasing popularity among well-known people, the city is sometimes referred to as the Monte Carlo of Switzerland. This mountainous nation's Italian-speaking population can be found on the shores of Lake Lugano, where the city can be found. Lugano's history can be traced all the way back to the 9th century, and the city is known for having pleasant summers. The city is home to a significant number of landmarks that are important to the history of Switzerland, including 3 cathedrals and various museums. In addition to being home to a large number of financial institutions, the city also plays host during the summer to the annual Lugano Festival, which celebrates classical music. Number 2. Lucerne. Which is found in the part of Switzerland inhabited by German speakers, is a city that possesses a bustling city life in addition to a lake and mountains. Lucerne is known for its chapel bridge and water tower, which date back to the 14th century. The water tower is claimed to be the most photographed landmark in Switzerland. Lucerne is often regarded as one of the most beautiful towns in the world. The Dying Lion is another well-known landmark, and it is a lion that has been carved out of rock to commemorate Swiss mercenaries who died in France in the year 1792. Luzerner Chugelei Pastete is a dish that is considered to be a specialty of the city of Luzerne and is typically served to tourists who are in the mood for something hearty to eat. Number 1. Bern. Even though Bern has a history that can be traced back to the 12th century, the city did not become a part of the Swiss Confederacy until the 16th century. Bern is a lovely medieval city with a long history. Its most well-known feature is an old clock tower with moving puppets that was formerly the city's western entrance and is now one of its most popular tourist destinations. The Munster, a Gothic cathedral that rises from Bern's Old Town, and Bern's Town Hall are among the city's most famous tourist destinations. Bern's mascot is the bear, and several of them are maintained in an enclosure that is open to the air. Shoppers will enjoy the Old Town since it has arcades stretching for 4 miles, making it one of the longest covered retail districts in Europe. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and leave a comment if you visit Switzerland before.